tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share.
Yeah?
I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Alright, I'm listening. What's up?
Goodbye, Father.
Alright.
Hell with this place.
Thank you so much, John. It's time for a fun one.
I'm leaving. Try and stop me.
I have made the decision. Oh, by the way, hello everybody, because I just realized I didn't say hello. How's everybody's night going? I have decided to play one of my personal favorite games.
There she is. It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing.
Because I
In the name of Hades.
really wanted to. Atomic, hello! Welcome to the stream!
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that
I
miserable
am-
place.
I'm gonna have a time with this one.
Beginning here with me.
Alright.
I know you can't hear me all the way where you are, goddess. But thank you.
But hello! Welcome to the stream! I'm here playing Hades. Which I started up a new save for the purpose of this stream, but I have played this game a lot.
The underworld's power.
So my starting up something starting up a new save for the stream was entirely a decision to make it more interesting for all of you to see me start from the beginning.
That's what you get.
This is one of my favorite games. It's one of my favorite roguelike games of all time. It's really, really good.
There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
It's time for the best
Heard about you.
character.
I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Artemis, best character. Alright, what do I want? Critical 20% chance to do critical damage.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
Yeah, I'll take critical specials because
They're armored.
and we've already got armored foes, which is great. That's great.
Okay.
Good news, though. I'm pretty good at this game.
Myself, but I can fight.
And so, for those of you who don't know about this game, this is Hades. It's a very entertaining roguelike game themed around the Greek gods. It has likable characters, and more importantly,
They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
more importantly than anything, it's really fun. It's incredibly chaotic. Especially if you're not used to watching, like, roguelike type games.
This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to
And
say.
here is the bastard man, Ares.
In hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Alright, what do I get? Try take, damn it. Ooh, because some of these are really good. Like, the epic one is really good, because it's just overall more damage. But Blade Dash is really, really good, because... I'm gonna take Blade Dash.
Power, Lord Ares. Maybe I'll get out of here yet.
Because It makes my dash infinitely better. And that's saying something, because the dash in this game is already really good. Like, they made this game feel incredible. When I was in my freshman year of college, I actually spent... I spent most of my time, when I was not in class, I would spend playing this game on campus. Because it's just... It is a ton of fun. And for someone who also really enjoys super fast-paced combat, it's great. Because, ooh! Oh my god. Okay. I am at 10 health. Which is incredibly worrying. What's college like? Well, in all honesty, college is kind of boring. It's like high school, but you have the ability to set your schedule. Which is, in that one regard, makes it automatically better than high school. Because, like, I set up my college schedule, I always made it so that way I was only there, like, 3 days a week. And my time was set up in a way that I wanted it to be. It was nice. My real recommendation for college is try and make it a good experience, because college is, as people say, like, oh shit, I'm dead. Oh, I was doing so good. Oh, and I will stretch. Damn, I was actually doing really good for my for the first run without any bonuses.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you.
So yeah, we are...
Sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
We went back to, die... We died, and now we're back at the House of Hades.
Some of us more than others.
Back already. Stupid boy.
And here he is,
I told you no
the
crickets out
man.
here, whether alive or dead. How was your wanton ransacking of my
But yeah,
domain?
college is fun. It's really nice. My college campus was
Thank you for asking. So,
Because I went to a community college. Our campus was pretty well self-contained, but like I'd hang out with my friends in between classes.
Reach the surface.
I'd vibe doing my own thing. It was nice.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions.
And yeah, it's
from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
It's mostly just
For me, won't you, boy?
it's just
You know I take you.
nice to have a good college experience.
You've returned. Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The
But
pain
yeah.
of death.
It was fun. The only reason I'm not currently still enrolled in college is because they cut my major, and also, you know, the whole
The House of Hades.
worldwide panorama.
Dark and lavishly appointed layer of the underworld's king.
So
Is home not
it's
just to him, but to his
it's just
willful
something.
progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man. How goes it, Shanes? Don't think I'm welcome in there.
Stay out of there.
You have come home. Do not despair, child.
And yeah,
Such
it's-
setbacks are
it's a
inevitable
time.
and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with
Also,
the goddess Athena.
so fun
She
fact:
shall be true to her
I
word.
played Hades in its beta form, which was great. I had a wonderful time, but Nyx didn't always look like that.
The risk is not to me.
I like this redesign, but the original design was something very, very interesting.
Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we
And-
understood?
Yes, we are.
Then go.
Yeah, it's a interesting
Hey, Ren,
time.
I'm back.
Use the mirror to grow
May the
stronger.
darkness guide me.
Oh, I don't have Death Defiance yet. Okay, that's gonna be. All right, we've got like
I feel different.
we've got no real boons.
Okay.
Oh, but I do
There
get
we
an.
go. Coronacht, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
Psst, over here.
What the?
That kind of hurt.
I can escape.
Nice place you got here, boyo.
Okay,
Nice
so
stuff.
the
No one, but enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on.
the cool thing
payroll.
about Hades, for those of you who don't
Oh, I'm not
who
about
don't
to
know
wrap my
what this
sauces,
game
pal.
is,
Just try.
If you insist.
Weak.
no, I don't want the sword. I want
Let's go, Coronacht.
the bow because the bow is really good.
I'll have to come back later.
But yeah,
All right, one more time.
you have no idea how to speak to other human beings. Well, you just kind of talk.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather
It's
difficult.
the
He's
man.
not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a
Look at
better
him.
where you belong,
Oh.
here on Olympus.
Scribs, thank you so much for the 100 bits. How's it going? Welcome
Uncle Zeus
to the
lending me
stream.
support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever.
Also, this is since this is very clearly in the underworld, they don't have a concept of time, and that's a reoccurring bit,
The
and it's
underworld
really
of
funny.
Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead.
What's my opinion on anime? Well, I watch a lot of it.
Dust.
Like, I watch a lot of anime. So, I think I'm a little bit biased when I say it's good.
This can unlock something back home.
My cast is really good, but I want money, because money is arguably more useful. Luckily, my weapon this time is the bow, which is... The bow in this game is stupid good. Oh, The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. That's a... I haven't seen it, but I've heard really good things about it. I've been meaning to watch. Woo! Didn't get hit by that, which is kind of a miracle. I've heard really good things about it. And yeah, since I've heard good things, I've been interested in watching it. I just never got around to it. More coin. All right, I'll take it.
They absorbed my blow.
Also, because I think it's a really interesting mechanic. The bow in this game has a power shot because you have to, since you very clearly have to charge your weapon. Oh, and I've been told to drink. Chthonic keys. Those are arguably better than darkness at the moment. But the bow has a power shot mechanic, which is really fun, where if you let your shot charge up and you release it exactly exactly when you reach the point of full charge, you do extra damage. And I think that's a really neat mechanic because not a lot of games do something like that.
Use this to unlock a weapon.
Okay, more Zeus.
Skullomats.
Oh god. And there we go. Those Skullamat things are really, really frustrating. I'll take that epic boon. Epic boons are always more valuable. Now you might think, you might think taking that shop would have been a more useful thing for me to do. And in most games, you'd be right, because getting a shop is always more useful. But Hades has a set number of chambers per area.
You lads again, huh?
And since there is a set number of chambers, the last room is always a, oh, my cask is over here. The last room is always a shop, and I'm gonna die if I'm not incredibly careful.
That was revelry?
Alright.
People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zagman. How's it going?
The way,
To get here with the rest of us already. But it's saving you a
words.
spot. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, hey, Tone, welcome to the
Sweet for
stream.
you in the meantime.
Armor Dash causes hangover. Hangover is really good, but I also really need help.
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here.
But the way this game works is that at the end of each,
Got to keep going.
at the end of each floor, right before the boss fight, you get to go to a shop.
The power of the gods. Where to?
And the shops are super duper useful because they always have at least one boon. Now let's get all the rest of the enemies to spawn. Where's my cast? Who has it? And there we go.
Felt something.
Marupi says hi, and True Swing, hello, welcome to the stream.
See what's in here.
I deal 50 damage striking undamaged foes. Nah, I'm just gonna grab health because I need health more than I need anything else.
Oh no.
Let's see if you can live through this.
All right, this is one of.
Made them mad.
This is my least favorite form of room in this game. They just have a lot. It's a survive. It's just a room where you're told to survive. When I first started playing this game, I was recommended to, like, not fight anything and just run away. But it gets really hard if all you do is run.
Enough.
And also, you gain money,
Long way from home.
you gain money every single time.
Kieran's shop.
Kieran, what's good, my guy?
See you, Kieran, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? Then I'll just have a look around.
Let's get.
Take this one.
I have enough money to get everything, so I'm just gonna get everything.
Effectively communicate with Charon from Olympus, but he is amenable to certain trades.
Dash deals damage and can reflect. Honestly, that's probably the best one there.
This power.
And I'm going to make... that...
Beyond the present
Upgrading my
chamber
cast
lies
is
the
probably the
outermost
best
perimeter of
choice.
Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the underworld print.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
But yeah, no, I like to fight enemies head on, but also, hey, here's the first boss fight.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
All my boons are, like, my boons that I have right now are not terribly good for this weapon in particular.
Have someplace else to be.
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his.
Which is
You can
kind of
think
tragic.
Like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way.
Also,
Let be.
Megara, big sexy.
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart. Hold it right there.
Meg, big sexy. And... really don't like this attack in particular because the attack where she just shoots a bunch of orbs is frustrating to deal with. Luckily, you can, if you have deflect in any capacity, which I do, you can just deflect all of them, all of the attacks back at her. Whew, alright. There we go.
Much too close.
Yeah, way closer than I would like, cause that is 7 health? Oh, hey, they changed the way the floors level,
Don't mind me, Father.
the level up floors work. That's cool.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the
The game is a lot different than the last time I played it, which is very cool.
But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
I barge where I please.
Just what I need.
And then I'm going to, yeah. I gave myself some extra health, so that way should I get something that will restore my health sometime, I'll be able to, like, actually do something with it.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Because, right now, as it stands,
The once verdant plains of Asphodel.
I am going to die as soon as I get hit by anything.
By the river Phlegathon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
Oh yeah, this area has lava.
Proof.
This area has lava, and if you step in it, you take damage, which is...
Inferno bombers.
Luckily, these guys are really easy because they're, they pretty much, have the easiest timing of an enemy in this game,
Get me out of here.
since you can just use your regular, power shot to stagger them infinitely.
Wave makers.
And then these enemies suck unless you have a deflect of some sort because they just create giant waves, and also they, like, constantly are running away from you, which is super frustrating. Alright.
These are there.
And is that the last one? Okay, thank God. I am 100% going to die in the next room or two.
Slam dancers.
Oh yeah, and these guys are great, because unlike the regular bomb throwers, who throw bombs at you, those guys try and get close to you So that way they can just slam a bomb in your face. Which is great. Oh, cool. And that should be it for that one. Yeehaw, let's go. What are my options? Dionysus, Artemis. I want Dionysus, because Dionysus has boons that give me health. No. Okay, I'm gonna... I've only got the big Medusa skull to deal with now. Which is fine. Because honestly, it's not the dangerous one. The dangerous one really is the big thing that falls on me. Okay, cool. Okay, I managed to beat it. That was... Whew. If your health is low after encounters. Perfect. I just have to survive this next encounter with 7 HP. And then I get... Then I get a, almost all my... I get half of my health back. Which doesn't sound like a lot. But I promise it is. Oh shit. Oh, no, that sucks. Damn. End of the run. Alright. We go again. The start of the game is always the hardest part.
Welcome back. It's usually pretty quiet keeping watch over the pool of
So
snakes
yeah.
back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier.
I'm a big fan of roguelike games. I always have been.
Glad to keep things interesting.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
I am a big fan of Hades' design in this game.
My power, Hades. Your son
He's just... He has a good design. I like his stupid beard.
The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Blood and darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence.
Blood and
I've
darkness.
seen their influence.
It's their version of saying fuck.
You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes.
Oh damn. She's fucking coming for him today.
Set. Try all you like.
Nix.
And I have a nectar.
Happen to know whom I should thank for the weapons just outside my chambers, Achilles?
I'm sure I wouldn't, lad. Though if I happen to run into them, I'll let them
Which
know.
means I can get something. I'll give it to Achilles.
Look, this really isn't.
This really is for me. You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please, take it.
Thanks so much, sir.
Now I have an item.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade. Work authorized. A fountain chamber.
And that one doesn't cost anything, which is perfect. The faded list of minor prophecies. Oh yeah, I now have the ability to upgrade the world and make this a little bit easier for me. I want to grab the urns of wealth, so I'm gonna save the rest of my gems.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart.
Oh no. So yeah, I forgot that Cerberus destroyed the lounge.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
I wonder if I can do something that would make it easier, or no, I don't have the ability to fix that.
Appreciate your patience.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
No, honestly, you didn't go very easy on me at all. I almost died.
Sorry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Aww. She's great.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray.
I gotta say, the narrator of this game is so rude. I love him, though.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
I also just really love that Zagreus can hear the narrator. Alright. I've now obtained my Death Defiance, which is great because, whew, need that.
Felt that, I think.
Now I can dash more.
Skelly. There you are. Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
You come to the right place.
My guy, Skelly. Look at this man. Look at this great skeleton man.
All the way through Tartarus with one. That's all the blood you're gonna get for the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know. There's always the invention of writing stuff down.
Writing.
You'll figure something out.
I love him. He's great. Ooh, now do I want to get...
Got something new to try.
Yeah, sure. I'll upgrade this. Do I want to unlock one of these weapons right now? I'll just...
Prestigious blade of the underworld.
I'll hold off on that for the moment.
I'm ready.
We go right back into it. Who am I get?
Like a Daedalus Hammer.
Ooh, a hammer.
Enchantments for my weapon.
This is really good because it's high quality, but at the same time it does remove almost all my health. So I'm gonna be good at fighting armored enemies.
Heads up.
Because I'm...
delves back into the underworld. Its ever-shifting
I'm going to have a better time with that.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that.
Back into it.
Brimstones.
Oh, cool. So these are arguably my least favorite enemies. They're not that They're not that interesting. They're just... Ooh. Light... They just shoot a laser that sits there and does constant damage to you. It's not even a lot of damage. It's just enough to be frustrating. And now let's get a Zeus boom.
Yours isn't my affair, I know. And yet I cannot help but take an interest in your plight. Your father
So, we've got Zeusy boy. Special causes lightning bolts to strike nearby foes. Honestly, that's probably the best.
Alright, Lord Zeus.
That's the best one, and I'm gonna... I need darkness to make my life easier. Big Rob Homie, hello, welcome to the stream. We've started up a new run of Hades, and honestly, our last run went pretty well.
Show yourselves.
Which is perfect for me, because it means that we're already getting more effective at combat, and also, yeehaw, let's go being good at video games. And we just get more health, which is fine.
I think I hear the river. Charon's shop.
Charon, my guy.
Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
Kinda sucks that I don't have, anything. I don't have, money. Because if I actually had, like, a good amount of money right now, that would be great, because I'd just go buy that boon, but I have very little. So this is it's kind of a waste of a chamber. Oh, these guys. They're great. They just shoot bombs. And there we go. Let's get a Dionysus boon. These things are the best. Alright. Okay. Drunken Dash or Drunken Strike. It's a rare versus a... I attack more than I dash in this state. Ooh. And let's go. Oh god, what the hell is this? So these things... I've never seen this enemy before. And I have no idea what it does. But it doesn't matter anymore. Because it's dead. Damn, I've already killed 100 enemies? Nice, nice. All of these are really good, but Blade Dash is the most effective. And I'm a big fan of it. So yeah.
Where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals.
Huh. So that's what that thing was. I really need an upgraded form of a cast. That would be... That would be, like, the best thing I could get right now. Any upgraded cast would be useful, and I'm not going to take anything from that because I don't need it. But I'll go get... Is this a difficult game? Yes and no. It is if you aren't good at fast-paced, action games. That being said, fast-paced action games are my favorite style of video games, so...
I'll hang on to these.
I don't find this game to be particularly difficult. So, it's all a matter of perspective.
Nice.
Alright, and there's a shop here, which the second shop is always right before, second shop is always, and an area is always the one right before,
A boon for a boon. Time to feast.
Fountains restore all your health. So that means I can kind of go as hard as I want here.
Even if you manage to get past me, there's no getting out of Asphodel. You saw what it was like.
I'm...
Want to go back there?
My opinions on difficulty in games is,
The way out is there, in that direction, past the River of Flame.
kind of biased.
You're more stubborn than your
Because
father.
I
never thought that
I've been playing games pretty much my entire life.
We're only getting started.
And, like, fully and truly, difficulty is a subjective thing in video games. So what's difficult to some is not difficult to others. That being said, this is my least favorite weapon in the game. So, right now, the game is more difficult for me than it is usually. And there we go. Boss fight finished.
He's seeing you around. This holds some sort of power, but for what?
Alright. Let's go. And, like I said, I get to restore all my health. Which is great.
Worth it.
I'm gonna go grab more of those gems because I need lots of them.
Far above, the heat from Phlegethon, the River of Flame, is faintly
So,
felt already,
yeehaw!
even as it stays.
We're in for
Check.
a good time.
Change of scenery, at least.
The River of Flame. This is my least favorite area, and that's, and I haven't even been able to show you guys the next couple of areas, because, the area after this kinda sucks. That's a regular bomb guy.
A key to a weapon.
Alright. Let's go grab some more darkness, y'all. One of my favorite things about this game is that there's a bunch of different types of currency. Because there's the gems, which are used for, they're used for construction. And then there's the gems used for construction, there's, the darkness, which is used for upgrading, Zagreus's abilities. And then there's just regular ass money, which is used only in runs and goes away at the end of each of them.
The gods.
And there's just a ton of different ways to upgrade yourself in this game to make it easier over time.
Bone rakers. That was for last time.
Oh yeah, I got killed by one of those things. And luckily, my current combo means I'm always doing damage as long as I hit an enemy once.
Crashing away, it's Uncle number 2. It's got to be.
Let's go.
In the name of Hades, Olympus makes.
Do you guys want to see a character that has like the ultimate dad bod?
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not?
Look at that weird goatee.
You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
I love him. He's great. Honestly, Sunken Treasure is always the best.
Looks like I caught a big one. Power of the sea should be of help.
But at the same time, you know, random item effect. No, I don't think I need any of those. The different boons that you get from the different gods are all interesting, and some of them are better than others. Okay, cool. Ow. I don't have a deflect, which makes, oh, crap, I'm dead. The giant Medusa head is arguably the worst fight because it runs away from you constantly. So if you want it to, if you have a short-ranged weapon, you have to deal with the fact that you have to get it to come over to you. Afflict everything with Hangover. Hangover is just poison damage, which is the best. I'm a sucker for damage over time effects. And So having something that just gives me damage over time in this game is just incredible. That being said, oh god, I am going to die. Oh yeah, damage over time on the bosses is, like, the best thing in the game. Especially if you can upgrade.
Gorgons. Delicious.
Let's see. Blade Dash, probably the best choice.
That's the farthest I've come.
And I think that's the second shop, so... Oh boy. Yep, this is second shop, because that's what the second shop room looks like. Yep, diamonds.
I'll pay for that.
As much as I'd love to get that boon, health. I need health. Especially if I'm going to get through this without a use of my Death Defiance.
Hello? Oh, great.
So yeah, this is the Lunarian Bone Hydra. A great boss. There. Its boss gimmick is that it has a lot of heads, because, you know, it's the Hydra. And all of its heads that it can summon have different effects. And, gotta say, it's a fun, interesting boss fight. Okay. We are on phase 2. Luckily, these are actually, the flame pillar, the lava pillar heads are the worst in my opinion. Because if there's a lot of them, they're incredibly frustrating to deal with. Oh, they updated the animations on him! And yeah, as you can see, the way you avoid, taking damage from that big old burst of shots that he does is you just hide behind the pillar. Easy boss fight. GG easy.
Heads down. Earning my keep.
Absolutely no problems to be had here. Nothing bad ever happens.
Where do you think you're going?
I think I'm going to Elysium.
Let's see. Nothing that useful in the well of Charon.
To the top.
So we are in for a treat. Third area. Can I beat the... Fun fact, I've never actually beaten a run of this game. using the sword.
Wow.
Because it's just, never been something that I've been able to do.
Splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly.
Because usually I'll get caught up on the next boss fight.
Luxuriantly? Really?
Money or health? Money or health? Health, obviously. You always want... I always want more health.
Bright sword. The eyeball, is that him?
So the gimmick of this area is that when you kill an enemy, they don't die. They turn into these things, and all of the big enemies of this area drop these horrible sword things when they die, and their eyeballs try to go back to get a body.
That ought to keep me going for a bit.
Every single time they die. Essentially, the gimmick of this is that
Strongbows.
death is not the end for these guys. They essentially get to use Zagreus's ability to... Oh god, no. No, no, no. Butterfly ball. Butterfly ball. Worst enemy. Worst enemy. Nothing else matters. Get rid of the butterfly ball.
In the name of Hades.
Anyway. Yeah, hangover effect. What are my options? Light? Ooh. Let's go get a Zeus buff.
Great shields.
Oh hey, these ones are the worst enemy. You can only hurt them from behind. And got him. Okay.
Accept this message.
Lightning strikes twice. Let's go. Any extra damage that we can get is good. Oh god, of course.
Soul-sucking butterflies.
Alright, time to take out this boss as quickly as humanly possible, because if I don't,
Just keep coming because of that butterfly ball.
no more. So, yeah, second to worst boss, mini boss in this game. Giant butterfly ball, because it just creates infinite enemies, and if you can't out DPS the butterflies, you die it. Like, whew.
Butterflies better stay away from me.
That felt good. Rupture is really good, because it just means that
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
I get to do a ton of extra damage if I hit someone with my cast.
Chariot.
There we go. Chair. Ooh, okay. That's painful. That's painful. I am going to die.
Long spears.
3 health. You guys think I can make it? The answer is no. I couldn't, in fact, not make it. Who's my favorite Greek god? From an overall lore standpoint, I'd probably have to say, like, Hestia, because she's just there. She waits.
You got stuck like a piece of meat on a spit by an exalted long spear. Wow.
She's there to make sure that there's always a home for the gods to come back to.
Oh well. Wonder what jobs the house contractor
I
was
think
available.
she's great.
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
And then, but like, there's also a bunch of other really great gods. Like, if we're just talking about, like, the major gods, yeah, Hestia is probably my favorite. That or, probably, like, Demeter.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my
But
realm,
yeah.
then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
The Greek gods are, an incredibly interesting bunch.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex?
Oh!
Something like this?
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish
But yeah,
the rest of it.
the Greek gods are very interesting. What about y'all? Who are your guys' favorite Greek gods? Because there's a lot of them. And I am always down to hear what your guys' thoughts on different
What's
things.
That there? Something from the Fates.
The Fated List of Minor Prophecies is really good, but like so are the Urns of Wealth. So I'm gonna take the Urns of Wealth.
The underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
You are distracting me.
And now we get to listen to more. The best thing about this game, in my opinion, is the fact that between every run, you get to listen to the different dialogue, which adds a bunch of.
It's just, am I supposed to keep pretending nothing's changed?
It's a nice bit of lore in between each of the runs.
No one's going to admit it.
The house shall stand eternally, although in what condition it is ours to decide. Our obligation is to keep the house in order.
I know. You're right.
And like
you're
the
right.
different character dynamics are great.
What was that about? If I sit down, I won't want to get back up.
Be gone from there.
A vast and intricately crafted mosaic.
Because there's just a ton of extra lore.
The enormity of his domain, whilst its chthonic
I'm a
residents
big
look on
fan.
in awe of him.
He's not really that great.
Keep it down.
into the room we go.
Show me something new.
All right. 'Cause now we have... Now we start to get the interesting stuff from these. And I'm just going to get all of those upgrades, because now I have 2 casts, which is great, because having...
How's it going?
What's up, boyo?
Having the different
Hey,
casts is
boyo.
useful.
You find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Chiron. Boatman guy, use it or lose it, pal. You...
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
Oh, right, and I don't have, I used all my keys.
I think I need my bow.
That one, huh?
Let's see here.
I find I always do better
No turning back.
with the bow rather than the sword, because I don't know, the sword's just not my playstyle.
Oh, it's her. That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling.
And
I
here
have
is
to say,
Aphrodite.
you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you
She's...
for a moment.
Yeah. Oh, damn. An epic at the start of the game? Ooh.
Interested in the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
Let's go. That's... Because now my bow does a ton of damage.
Who dies next?
And the weak effect is great because if I can hit enemies repeatedly, then they don't get to do almost any damage to me, because the boons that you get in a run are kind of, they stack. If you get one god's boon, you're more likely to continue to get boons from that god. Which I think is great. Ooh.
Where now?
Let's go get another nectar. Ooh. Perfectly lined up shot.
Bottle of nectar.
And I'm checking... Every time I check a room after I'm done fighting, it's to see if... It's to make sure that, that they don't have, money in them, since I have the ability to have, urns with money. I am very interested in making sure... Ah, like that! Because it's not, like, a ton of money, but money in this game is money. And you never have enough of it. So... Let's see... And there we go.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
Ah, see? Because, like, just like I said, boons stack.
Lads.
And it's a really good thing that they do, because... makes for an interesting dynamic. Special does more damage. Yeah, let's make...
Fabulous.
Let's make the bows. Oh, you love the way the big guys attack? The enemy design in this game is incredible. I am...
And don't come back.
And there we go.
A key to a weapon.
Ooh, Daedalus Hammer at the start of the round. Let's go. Because Daedalus Hammers are always the best option. If you
use a little fine tuning.
Chain shot, yeah. Because now my already incredibly powerful primary shot is even better. Anything good in here? Gain 60 money for her blood price. I don't think I need either. Actually, I think I'll grab that. No. Yes. Yes. The Thread of Ariande, in order to get more, to get a better buff.
I see you there.
Oh. Well, damn. This is gonna suck.
Caught out. At least I'm picking up some coin.
And you guys might be wondering why I'm exclusively doing dash attacks, but the dash attack charges its perfect shot meter faster,
Almost there.
which means it does more damage over time.
I've no time for this.
Finally. Hey, money.
The amount of damage that I get per per second that I'm using it is increased, and honestly, I'll take it.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look. Don't spend it all in one place.
You found me, little nephew.
Okay, so perfect.
The inventories of that most disturbing river boatman.
Let's see, what do I get? Neither of these are that good. So we'll take the Ocean's Bounty.
We meet again.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my word
So,
might
luckily,
make you
since we
consider
have the
another
ability to
visit
weaken Megara,
Your whip's not been all that persuasive.
she's
in the past.
going to be significantly easier.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then. I'll make you scream.
Cause, yeah.
It's back up now.
let's... And... let's... There we go. Oh, have a nice night, John. Thanks for joining the stream.
I did it. For safekeeping.
There we go.
Here's to a pleasant voyage up in Asphodel.
Life essence, I'll take it, because honestly, I kind of need it. If I could get some more boons, that would be really nice. One time, I went almost, I went almost all the way through, the entirety of Tartarus without getting a boon, because I got a Daedalus Hammer at the start of the run.
Within the suffocating heat of Asphodel,
So I just had to go completely normally, which kind of sucked.
died. There they persist until the end of time.
Or until I crush their bones to dust.
Ooh, Zeus, my man. Let's see, can we get...
Spreaders.
Can we talk about the fact that those enemies are called spreaders? Because it's not just me, that's like a weird name for an enemy. At least I hope it's not just me.
Poseidon sought you out.
Zeus!
My boastful brother gets on with Lord Hades even worse than I.
Oh my god, yeah, no, the art style in this game is incredible, and the voice acting is just immaculate. Thunder causes lightning bolts to strike,
Lord Zeus's strength.
Ooh. I could either get another Aphrodite boon, or more, I can get a better boon in hoping that I get something good from this man. This is arguably my favorite of the gods to get boons from in this game.
Gust of air.
Oh yeah, no, the development team had a great time making this game. It's the man.
Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
I love him. Take 30% less damage, your actions cannot be interrupted. Wow. I'm gonna take the one where I get money for every, what? Chamber, ooh, chamber 18, I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves, that I probably want to go to the no, it's chamber 23. I have a vague memory of how long each of the rooms are. Well, each of the areas. Because the different areas all have set lengths. Oh god. of power. I want to take...
Sharpen my senses.
I just want to make my regular attack stronger. Because it's what I'm using most of the time. I don't really use my special with the bow. At least not unless I have a very specific upgrade from other points in time. Ooh.
Why, it's the Barge of Death.
The Barge of Death is the best mini-boss type thing in the game, in my opinion. Because it's only moderately gimmicky instead of majorly gimmicky. Because all of the mini-bosses in this game are really gimmicky. Except for this one, it's just a fight on a boat.
Oh, yes.
I dash just before getting hit? Nah, I want the electric shot because I'm better at just straight up attacking people than I am at dodging. And also, Lightning Cast is straight up the best one in the game. Someone in my house is making food. Smells really good.
Nectar bottle.
Nectar! These things are great because they allow you to... what do I... How much? Ooh, I think I want to go grab a key. Anything I grab is useful. Anything I grab is useful, but some things are more useful than others. Little bone hydra chunks. They're little friends. And there we go.
Use this to unlock a weapon.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Restore 10% HP when I enter a chamber. I think I'm good without any of those. Alright. There should be... Oh, and my side hustle thing was really useful.
River Phlegethon to gain this vantage point. Relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery who lies ahead, waiting patiently. It's time to strike.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man.
Every store has
The river boatman Charon is
a
beholden to your
boon,
father's realm, but seems
usually
faithful
food,
enough
and
for
then
that price.
another buffing item. Ooh, reduced damage. As much as I'd love to be able to deflect.
Centaur strength.
I do mostly just want to be able to not die, and not taking as much damage is super useful, especially considering that I already have a bunch of damage mitigation. And, as you can see, this fight is really easy with the bow. Because you just kind of get to do this, where you, you hide a bit casually, and then... Oh shit. It's, it's not as interactive as a boss fight as I would kind of like. When you play like this, but honestly, that's okay. Let's just take him out. GG. Hydra vanquished.
That's what you get. Should fetch me something good back home.
And I always am getting a little bit of extra health. And I get a tiny bit of extra money due to side hustle, which I think is great. That's also just a great name for an ability.
That's it for us, Fidel. Cheers.
Like, I think that's just kind of a good name for an ability that just gets you money for free.
The dead must have it pretty good up here.
The enshrouded river of
And yeah.
forgetfulness, Lethe, flows through
I'm a big fan. This game has just a great vibe to it.
shades residing there.
I'll have to give them new pains to recall.
So I vibe real hard with this game. Alright.
Let's call it even.
So. That should have hit me. All right.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh. After I die, I'm gonna go with Jolt my enemies. And we get a Daedalus Hammer. All right. We've already got a massively effective primary cast, primary attack. Do you think we can get something? Do Do you think we can get something even better with our second Daedalus Hammer? What do we get? Ooh. Attack deals 150% damage to nearby foes. Special... Both of these are really good. I like both of these. I'm gonna just continue to make my regular attack more powerful. Because it's just funnier. And, ooh, this is fun. This is the first time we're encountering one of these. We get to make a great decision. Do we take a Zeus buff, or do we take a Poseidon buff? The answer is we take a Poseidon buff, because there's a chance that we can get something really, really good. Because we can get something like this, the Sunken Treasure, which is exactly what I wanted, because I wanted to get health. So anytime I am given a decision between to side with one god or another, you have to fight with the enemies having essentially one of the boons of the gods. And these all suck. There is no right choice, usually. But I wanted to take...
Alright, let's call the score between us settled up for now.
I wanted to make sure I got the Poseidon bonus, because I would've... I don't have a chain lightning effect, do I?
Thunder and lightning.
But the gimmick is mostly just that,
Flame wheels.
flame wheels, these things suck. Because they are just tiny explosives that chase you around.
Beats dying.
Ooh, kiss of sticks. I don't want to take that. I want to take that. Because now I can get an Athena buff. And Athena buff.
The Bull of Minos.
You come from the bowels of hell.
Hello, Asterius.
Agreed on both counts. Just passing through, so if you'll excuse me.
So fun fact, this is a look into the boss fight.
Wait, you're not the champion of Elysium. You're the Bull of Minos. I can't imagine who's even stronger than you.
Let's
Is it
go.
Heracles? Tell me it's Heracles.
I will not. You talk too much, short one. Come get destroyed.
You're getting Bloodborne vibes from this game. I get that. It's, so this is a roguelike game, so it's more... If it's gonna be any other part of Bloodborne, it's gonna be like the Chalice dungeons. Where the only real set things are like the boss fights, and sometimes the things you can get from them. Alright, let's go.
Well fought. Though your technique pales in comparison to that of the champion of Elysium. I expect you'll soon see for yourself.
We will. Because I get the feeling that I'm going to, I get the feeling that I'm gonna be able to get to the, to the end of this fight real quick.
And Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
So this is gonna be fun. Perfect. Epic dash.
Splitters.
I got the perfect buff for this fight in particular. Since I'm just fighting a bunch of splitters. Whose weakness is that if you can use their casts against them, they just die. Oh god, but there's another one. Oh god, there's another one? I hate the butterfly balls, they are the worst. Palm of Power. Ooh... I'm kinda low on health. So as much as I'd love to upgrade one of my abilities, health is probably a better bet. Oh god! Let's see, can we not die?
That's a relief.
Perfect. Because I gotta say, I'm very much not a fan of dying. I have plenty of money right now. I have plenty of money right now.
In the name of Hades.
So I'd rather get a boon, especially because Poseidon boons can get you health. Alright.
Just tidying up a bit.
Okay. So, this is the furthest I've got so far.
Elysian Stadium looms tall above the rabble-rousing prince, as if to goad him into such a competition which he cannot hope.
And I am in for a treat. I am very, very scared of what this could possibly be. Ooh. Legendary.
Got stronger there.
Legendary boon. All right.
Oh wow.
Feels good.
You short one. Now you face a foe more terrible even than I. The only other foe whom I have ever faced who bested me.
Hold, fiend. You'll walk
God, Theseus.
toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
He is
Theseus, no way.
a man.
I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself.
So anyway, now it's time for me to
Show you some mercy, for I shall not. Cower all you wish. My blessed spear shall find you anyway. Be gone.
So yeah,
He's angry now.
so the gimmick of this fight is that you have to fight both of them at once. And, as you can probably tell, it's a little bit difficult. And I actually have a pretty good build going. But, yeah. And there goes Bull. Because now it's time for the boring part of the fight. Where you get to fight Theseus, who is really boring.
Hold, you monster. What now, filth? Are you prepared to be sent screaming back to the hellish darkness?
He just kind of
That's it, fiend.
he's just not terribly interesting. And then when you get him to half health, he does this.
The gods are helping him.
Now, fiend.
The scariest part of this fight isn't even him, it's the fact that he's getting help from the gods. And yeah, and he gets to utilize the same type of boons that you do. So, like, since he has, the boon of Dionysus, right now he's doing poison damage to me. Which is, fun. There we go. So, I lost one of my Death Defiances, which is
They say to never meet your heroes. Oh, I can't seem to open it.
fun. I have a fan. But yeah,
Take the service exit, thanks.
that bit is hard. That bit is incredibly hard.
I can do this. I can do this.
But hey, you guys want to see what the second to last, well, the last area is, really? Because unless they changed it.
Ground floor.
Which I don't really feel like they would have.
At last, the willful prince has
Because it's a good way to, like, do the final fight. Well, final bit before the fight.
to the underworld, a threshold from which there is no escape.
We'll see about that.
So it'll be interesting to see if they changed it, because I really hope that they didn't. There he is, the boy.
Before the underworld's entryway, the tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
Cerberus, my boy.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard. No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here.
Yeah, they really make it look like you're going to actually have to fight him.
With the Satan problem, would you let me go? Please. I have to find Persephone.
So yeah, you guys wanna see what the boss style thing is for this area?
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious hound of hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
Appetites, multiple. Get it? Because he's a multi-headed dog.
I just need to head off the beaten path here and see what I can find.
So, here's something really cool. This final area has boons, has two rows. There's the regular row that has a regular Palm of Power and a regular boon. The other side has a buffed up boon, a extra strong Palm of Power, and then a Hermes boon. And then of course there's always like this item, but I've never actually had the ability to buy it.
Poseidon's strength.
And that was still a net gain for me. Let's see. Which of these do I think that the satyr is gonna be behind? Probably not the...
You. 5-second rule. That was 5 seconds.
And now we get to deal with the interesting thing. Atomic, hello! Welcome to the stream! we've got the interesting thing of I beat the second to last boss fight, and yeah, now I'm dealing with this. Which is fun. We're on the last area where I get to fight. Oh look, there's a satyr. And perfect. Flawless victory. Nothing bad happened. The gimmick of this area, by the way, is that there's poison fucking everywhere. And it's, super dangerous.
Why did these vermin carry coin?
Yeah. It is super dangerous. Kills you very, very, very fast.
Need to keep looking down those passageways.
And, I want this Aphrodite buff. After you take damage. Ah! Perfect.
Strength and beauty.
Damage against weakened enemies.
Satyr tunnels.
I'll grab this Aphrodite boon.
Back to dust.
Is there something good in here? Well, in theory, yes, but... Satyrs in this game are horrible creatures. Their entire gimmick is poison, and it's... I'd be lying if I said I considered it to be fun. And there we go. Also, one of these rooms is going to have...
Satyr storage.
Exactly this. The satyr sack.
Cerberus will love it. In the name of Hades. Oh.
Okay. Weak effects have a longer duration or resist some damage from nearby foes. I'm gonna do reduced damage because,
Let's just go down this satyr hole.
I've got some good news and bad news. I can either go back into here and try and get some more stuff, but I will probably lose health. But it means that I'll get, either a boon or more coin or a palm of power, and I'll be able to get money to go back into this. Or I can just go fight the final boss. I want to get additional stuff before fighting the final boss because... Because the final boss fight kinda sucks. not that it's not a bad fight, it is just really hard, and I'm probably not gonna be able to beat it. Just on principle of, I don't exactly have really strong abilities right now. I'm really good at burst damage on little enemies. Which is great for dealing with, the enemies in these areas, because there's just a lot of them. But in terms of straight up raw damage dealing potential, I've got not a lot. So I very much need to rely on hoping that I get something really good in the next, like, round or two without losing a ton of health. Because the key thing right now is, without losing a lot of health. Because, I lost a bit more health there than I really would have liked to. And I'm not gonna go get that Palm of Power because... Because quite honestly, if I go to the mini-boss area, I will 100% die. Luckily, killing all of the, rats gets rid of all the poison, and if they're all on one side of the room, then I don't have to worry, because they can't do anything to me. I don't think any of those were good enough for me to want to get rid of. Alright, let's try not to die now. Skull, hello! Welcome to the stream. Alright. Please give me healing.
Colorful.
Not as much healing as I would have liked. But I'll take it. you got vanilla wafers? Hell yeah!
Hello, boss. Not that we're running into one another here. Among the words of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some sort of
God. I'd love to have some, like, vanilla wafers. My attack speed faster. That's good. Bolt damage. Yeah, honestly, that's probably the best bet.
Alright, boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise
Okay.
to pass if I hand it over, okay?
So,
Terrifying Cerberus.
I have some unfortunate news.
I owe you one, boy. I did it.
Unless I suddenly become really good at this game, there is absolutely no way I'm going to beat this. So, I might be a little bit quiet, because I'm gonna be focusing very hard.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts
Which is...
senselessly whichever way it pleases.
We got
Suppose
this.
you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill.
We've got this. Everything's gonna be A-okay.
It suits you. I'm touched you dusted off on my account.
It should not have had to come to this.
I am...
For all your antics with me yet around the house. I've kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
This is gonna suck.
See, you've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered a bunch of incompetent wretches to try to kill me. I'll grant that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change then.
I love the banter in this game.
God's boy. Killing one another is a lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place.
So, we are in for a treat.
Myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
Who's ready to see me die?
No, you're going home, not me.
You brought this on yourself.
Wanna...
That you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the helm of darkness.
Alright. Okay, so getting hit by one of those skulls does something incredibly unfortunate to me, in that it makes me take double damage.
You dare lash out against me like this, boy?
I guess so.
Stubborn oaf.
Such an excuse for a father.
Such utter disrespect.
And now I've got to contend with regular-ass enemies on top of fighting Hades, Lord of the Dead.
I'll boil your blood.
Cause, yeah. Damn. Okay, shit.
That you applied yourself to something worth the while.
Oh, Tony, you had some pizza? Hell yeah! Oh my god.
Damn you, father.
I did make it about halfway through the first phase.
Shades of the dead mingle constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
My hands.
Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean?
It means I was killed by Dad.
Don't want to talk about it. Surprise, Hypnos. I got you this.
Whoa, 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 you can't bring that in here. Just kidding. Thanks. But wait, I'll trade you. Look.
Cheers, Hypnos.
And you bought a lightsaber?
Father.
Hell yeah.
The moment I saw your father storm out of the house in his
So,
regalia,
you got a lightsaber, and Skull, you've played 17 hours of Minecraft 1.17?
see, that must have not gone well. You were so close.
Both of those, very good things.
Well, at least I know who will be waiting for me the next time I climb all the way to
Though,
the
Tone,
top
what type of
6 and manage
lightsaber
my
did you
way
end
out.
up buying? Just out of curiosity.
I did not train your father, only you. He is a god, but he is just a god. If you'll forgive my bit of treason there.
Just a god. It's locked.
Has to stay shut like that.
Alright, I've got a bunch of coin. Well, fated list of minor prophecies.
This one, then. The fated list of minor prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
Well, just like what this overall, because like there are different like brands of lightsabers, and there's like different overall types.
Here, the underworld could always use a little extra renovating, right?
Extra health, hand of each round.
Let's make it happen. I'll have to keep an eye out for this next time out there. How about this, contractor?
The Pool of Scrying.
My chambers. Good enough.
And I have officially gotten some good stuff made.
Your asking price, good contractor. Well worth the fruits of your hard work, I'm sure.
There we go. And I'm gonna give my dog.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back.
Oh, Ultra Sabers. Okay, cool. They make good stuff.
Thank you, boy. There's a good boy.
I can pet a dog in this game, and that makes it automatically very good.
Wonder where Nyx went.
Alright.
Hey, that must be the fated list. Just what I always wanted.
And there's the Scrying Pool. I really like the Scrying Pool.
A beautifully decorated, subtly enchanted ball containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the underworld now accents a particularly cluttered corner of his room.
Always wanted my own scrying pool.
It's cool because it literally just tells you how many runs you've done and how many enemies you've slain.
The fate-abetting prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the fated list of minor prophecies. It was preordained.
And I really love this.
Oh no, not this determinism thing again. Who am I to question fate?
Alright.
My extended family seems an interesting lot.
Chthonic knowledge. Nice.
Achilles' Codex. I'm getting somewhere with it.
And obtain all the different weapons. So, we're on to more things. Additional uses of my cast. I'm gonna take that one. Alright. Onward we go!
Any luck last time? You know something, boyo? I think you could do a real number on one of these columns, holding up this place and bring the whole thing down in just a few swipes. Boom, boom, boom!
I mean, he has a point. I can't...
One of them if you did.
Wreck my father's finely crafted architecture every chance I get.
He's a little vandal. Zagreus is a good character.
For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Deal's a deal, Skelly.
Cheers, mate.
And I'm going to unlock my favorite weapon now.
Shield of Chaos. Lend me your power.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept.
This is straight up my favorite weapon in the game.
To the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really.
Let's see. I can get additional health.
All set.
And real quick, the minor list, the faded list of minor prophecies is the weirdest thing.
Bye, everyone.
And onward we go. We make another attempt to leave this place.
Uncle Poseidon.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call
Oh,
me
right. Wait, what am I gonna get?
especially to smash your enemies.
What am I gonna get from him?
Oh, what's this?
Oh, right.
The Wrath of Poseidon at my beck and call.
So, I now have the ability to use calls in combat. Which are really, really nice. Because the gimmick of calls is that when you use them, because you can only use them by filling up the meter, but they make you stronger for a little bit, and they give you a bunch of different neat booms, depending on whose call you have. Also, have a nice night, Tone. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
You are a most impressive death dealer, my kin. For by my estimation, you have slain at least 1,000 souls down there. Souls mostly having died before, but still.
Tax inflicted doom. But no, he gives me a... He straight up gave me an epic, skill right off the bat. I'm gonna... so this is my favorite weapon in the game. Primarily because it's just fun. It has a nice ebb and flow to the way you fight with it, because you have the ability to do a charge attack, slam enemies into walls, you can throw it. Also, when you're charging this big dash, when you're doing it, it actually makes you completely invulnerable from the front.
Delicious.
Which is real cool.
Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here.
And we've got... Now we get to meet one of the best characters. The man. Sisyphus.
What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters. Let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Because I love this. I love this man.
Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
He offers either darkness or obol, and the best option is always to get obol from him. Ooh. And now I have access to one of my favorite gods in the game. Well, goddess. Point is...
That is cold.
Here she is.
Like this was on the surface, but who? Well, one way to find out. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Best character.
I understand, young Zagreus.
I loved
that you
her.
seek to leave that bitter darkness for this bitter cold. Quite honestly, I fail to see
Here
why.
she is, the
But I'll aid
lady.
your plight. Why not? For I can offer plenty of assistance, and you soon shall grow fond of it, I think.
Okay. Snowburst. I'm gonna take the...
Power of the freezing surface now.
I've got...
That must be one of those infernal trolls.
So, the chill effect is nice because
Who should I give this to?
it doesn't do...
Sure, why not?
Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna really gonna lose anything from doing this.
Come and get it.
As long as I make more health than I have, I am bound to come out victorious like that. Cause I entered with less than full health. And so the gimmick of the shield is that you can throw it at people, and I am a big fan of being able to throw things at opponents. And it bounces between enemies, but it has the downside that when it is in the air, you can't use it for attacking. Which isn't a big problem if you know what you're doing. And I have a trial right off the bat. I really want to... It's really good. I'm gonna take the crystal beam because it's...
What you have just done is tantamount to spitting in my face.
Don't be mad, Uncle.
It's really good. So the cast that I have now is my favorite cast because it just... Its gimmick is that it just creates like a beam. And it's super strong.
The storm there, little Hades, and the sea is once again at peace. And you will make
I'm a
every attempt
big
to
fan
keep
of
that
it.
way, correct?
Boons with knockaway effects do more damage to bosses. Nah, I'm gonna just take the one where it gives me more stuff. And... there we go. Incredibly effective. But yeah, you know how I said I really like the ebb and flow of combat using the shield? This is why.
Charon's shop. Charon, you've been such a reassuring
It has like the perfect amount of ebb and flow to the way it fights, and it makes me happy.
Give me something in return. I don't know what to say, mate. Hey, Charon, if there happens to be something really horrible
It's
behind that door, then give me a sign,
good.
won't you?
It's a good vibe.
Great. Should help keep me going. I see. Good enough to eat.
And here we go. Oh, I can even still get health? Nice. It's time.
Oh no.
Listen to me, Zagreus. Your mother is long
So,
gone.
the cool thing about Chill is that if you get to 10 stacks of it, the enemy just can't move.
Possibly have in finding her up in the world out there.
I've hope enough. Not that it's any of your business anymore.
Your family is here.
And I'm real happy about it, because now I have...
From yourself. You want a taste of this?
And... because it doesn't do a ton of damage overall. And if you have a boss like Megara who vibes with standing completely still, yeah, it's real good. It's just a lot of damage.
Got you. The ancient blood.
And now I have even more fun things to do with it. I'm gonna grab extra health for the rest of the run. Ethernet. Get it?
Up we go. In the bag.
I also almost always forget to use my call, which is unfortunate for me.
Made it to Asphodel.
Because, like, I could have a significantly easier time.
Ready for me? Ready for them.
But yeah, no, I could have a, I could have a significantly easier time with, certain enemies if I, not entirely sure what was going on there.
Right there.
Once I have, a very specific set of upgrades. Ooh, don't mind if I do. I don't really have the ability to... Oh, I can put it on my... Woo! And... we take it.
Idiot.
Let's... damage over time is seriously really overpowered.
Your head. I mean, I know you hear me and the others, but it's so damn dark down there, I can't hear you at all.
I'm gonna do attacks inflict hangover just because, even though it's only a, basic skill, it's still more useful than not.
Burn flingers.
Damage over time. And let's... it'd be really cool if I could get some Artemis stuff, because Artemis's boons are my favorite in the game.
Thank you.
Because they're arguably just more entertaining. And then she has one really, really good one that makes it so that way every time you do any attack, you get to just... you just shoot out a homing arrow that does a ton of damage. broken. And I remembered to use my calls, primarily because I was going to die if I didn't.
How about another?
Let's always have 40% HP. Because that's just a... Alright. And we are good. Daedalus Hammer is the only option, because if there is a Daedalus Hammer, it is the option that you take. There is never a better option than the Daedalus Hammer. Ow. We're just gonna do a ton of damage. Whew. Ooh, after your next special hit, your next two attacks do 80% damage. Or your dash strike does.
That should do it.
No, let's just make all my attacks stronger.
What's in the pool this time?
No. Got a tough choice. I don't really have enough money for, using the well to be worth it.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay. I'm going to... Oh, because that's really good. Healing effects are more potent. Or I can take less damage and deal more when I have no casts in me. I'm gonna take the healing... I'm gonna take the healing one, because I arguably need that one more. We've got this. We can do this.
I will keep coming back, just like your stupid heads.
And yeah,
What now?
my favorite thing about this boss fight, when you're operating with, the chill boons, is that the casts just shred any enemies. I vibe hard. I vibe hard with this game because it's just... yeah. That's that for, Woo! Oh yeah, no, the music in this game is great. It's arguably one of the best parts of this game. And there we go. GG easy boss fight.
Good, no more heads.
We made it! We did it!
You're going nowhere, boy.
I'm gonna keep that extra health. Gain 30 darkness. Yeah, sure. I need a bunch of that anyway.
Get me out of here. Yes.
Now, can we get a Daedalus Hammer on the first run? First room?
Champions of Elysium, I've returned.
No, but we can get a Hermes buff. One of Hermes buffs is it's just straight up dodge chance.
Come on in.
Horrible butterfly balls.
Blasted fools.
Worst enemy. I do not like them. You move faster. Whenever you are hit, you have a chance to dodge automatically. That's the one. Even though that movement speed buff is a epic boon, I would rather just not take... I would rather have a 10% chance to just not take damage. And there we go. And is that not it? Horrible. Your special can strike 4 additional foes before returning. Honestly, that's probably the best one.
It just grows stronger.
Alright.
Everything I need.
Ooh, another Hermes buff? Or I want to take that Hermes buff because Hermes buffs are really good and also they're pretty rare. Oh shit, okay. really don't like the shield enemies because they're just not fun to fight against. I would rather fight literally any other enemy in this game. Oh my god, are we done? Finally. Thank God. And take side hustle for extra cash. And we're gonna get Demeter, because Demeter is just good.
You have met the champion, the king.
Okay, and I...
To face him once again.
You mean face both of you together?
Last day of your classes is tomorrow? Hell yeah!
Life isn't particularly fair, short one, nor death.
I hope that your last day is nice? I don't know. I get the feeling I am going to die. Now he becomes stronger. And I've got...
Don't do that.
I think my favorite thing about this game is that a lot of roguelike games, if you deal, depending on what like benefits you get at the end throughout a run, a lot of roguelike games still don't make it super ooh. When all foes are chill affected, they take damage, which is really good. That's actually the one that I want because it makes it so that way my chill effects actually have a more noticeable boon. All those who... Oh shit, that did a lot more damage than I really hoped it would. Because my favorite thing about all foes slow and decay I'm pretty sure it's chamber 35 is the final one for this area. And if I'm wrong, okay, cool. I wasn't wrong. If there's only one enemy and that enemy is chilled, they move super slow and they just take damage, which is honestly incredibly sexy of the game to just give me a bunch of free damage because it's funny. And there we go. Palm of Power. Yeah, let's increase my cast damage, because it already does 9 damage every 0.2 seconds. Which is...
Damn you.
Uh-oh, that's not even all of them.
Who's next?
And let's go. Hades is simultaneous. When you have the right build, Hades is simultaneously an incredibly fast-paced action game,
For the house.
and with the right build, is an incredibly slow-paced dodging and avoidance game. Money or a palm? I want to take the palm because the palm gets us... The palm is arguably more useful to us. GG. Easy fight. Let's increase the strength of my special. And now we get to take a shopping break. Dionysus? And let's just get everything that we can. We are going to, honestly, I actually think that this is a really good build for fighting the two of them. The only downside is I don't think I have my death defiance.
The fiend returns to challenge us again, Asterius. Or rather, to besmirch...
Besmirch what honor?
'Cause, like...
Claiming that you lost, even though I was outnumbered.
Silence, you monster.
In all honesty, right now, if I have no death defiance left, because I think I lost it early in the run.
Specifically, the sound it makes whilst sliding into your exposed midsection. yourself. You're mine.
As long as they both...
You have a lot of nerve, Spawn. Little else.
Alright. Can't get cocky now. Oh shit, I got hit by the... Damn. Alright. Well, that was unfortunate.
Oh, that bull hits rather hard.
Well, let's do the last of the House of Hades stuff, because...
I should check in with the house contractor. Call my chambers a mess. Look at your desk, father. Whatever happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing parchment work? Stuck in Tartarus, all because he stopped singing for you on command.
Oh my god, what?
My desk is far more organized than you, boy.
Wow.
And if you're so concerned about our court musician, why don't you commute his sentence yourself?
AVR, hello, welcome to the stream.
Sure, happy to oblige. I'll just ask the house.
We just finished up a
Taking the court musician's sentence when you get the chance.
Achilles is gone.
Whoa, a rod of fishing. Here.
Yeah, sure.
Here you go.
I'll take a fishing rod.
To see what sorts of foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
Cheap blessing from Poseidon on a stick and nothing more.
Wow. Incredibly rude.
In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician sentencing effective now.
Oh, hello.
He,
Orpheus.
He is back. Let's... How much money do I have? 86?
House contractor, my good shade, have yet another job for your distinguished team.
Keep it down.
Let's then grab...
Let's go with this assignment, contractor. My father surely would approve.
Everything works out in the end.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I
And
understand you liberated
Orpheus.
me from my eternal punishment. And so I have returned to serve your father here. Thanks.
I love this man. He's great.
Orpheus, you're back. Look, don't get on father's bad side like that and you're going to be fine. Besides, right now...
I love him. He's just a good dude.
I grieve for you, my friend. But if you've come to ask me for a song, why, I'm afraid I must stand firm about my answer.
That's fair, Orpheus.
It's all right. Father can't make you sing if you don't want to. Hey, mate. Here. I got this from my favorite court musician.
And I'm so glad that I got him here now.
But you can't simply be this kind to me without retaliation on my part, my friend. And so, in turn, I have a gift for you.
I love him. He's great.
You're too kind, mate.
Here. I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber
And
has
there's
proved
Nyx,
satisfactory
great
to
lady.
your
I
child.
love her.
Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nyx. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed. I think I'm ready for that now.
I think you are as well.
Wait, what?
Then it shall be as you wish.
Thank you.
New talents available. Neat.
Nyx, you've done so much for me. I thought you might like this.
You know your father
the
does
cool
not
thing-
like it when nectar is doled out on the premises, dear child.
I really like getting, giving these nectars out.
To provide you a token of my affection.
I'm very grateful, Nix.
Because it means that I get...
Hey, the lounge is open.
A commemorative board adorned
I get to, give out gifts to the people who are here. And also, for the first time, you give them a gift.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
You get to...
What are your sisters up to these days, mate? I've not seen them around.
You get to get a gift back from them.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line.
Oh boy.
And deal with
Unfortunate for Megara.
The prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful, as good as new. Better. I hope it's not been too much trouble patching up.
I have to clean the rafters.
There she goes.
Thanks for all your hard work. Greetings, chef.
And more importantly than anything, here is the man. Ooh, 3 chthonic keys for just some darkness? Yeah, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. I'll take it.
That definitely came to pass. Tartarus is gloomy enough without Orpheus in it. The mirror's grown in power. Thank you, Nix.
And now I have the, Huh.
Maybe like so.
So now I have the ability to get all of the, what are we playing today? We're playing, Hades. It's a game by Supergiant.
As many chances as it takes.
And it's, very, very fun. I am a big fan of this game. And I think I'm going to go with Boiling Blood because I like its effect.
Good to go.
Now, it is my normal 3-hour mark for when I would usually end my stream.
Don't suppose I can talk you into fighting back this time?
But I do want...
Boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. No.
Okay.
I want to grab...
Let's see what's in here. Baratha, the Eternal Spear. Join my pursuit.
Oh, you got one.
This is another one of the weapons in the game that has, like, just an excellent, it has an excellent ebb and flow because you can throw your spear and then bring it back to you.
Whoops. That's a new one.
And it's just nice.
Bet I got you pretty good.
But yeah. Since it is my normal 3 hours, and I am also really tired and kind of need to eat, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'm so sorry for y'all that just came in, cause, well, you know. But I appreciate you all coming and hanging out. I had a great time tonight. I'll be back on Sunday, cause today is Thursday, yeah, so I'll see you all on Sunday. So for now, go drink some water, eat some food, and go take your meds, okay? Bye, y'all!